Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Around Palos. And today, Around Palos is taking a visit to the McCord House, or more officially, the McCord Gallery and Cultural Center in Palos Park on LaGrange Road. And we're very excited. This morning we have an opportunity to speak with the executive director on my right, Linda Buchanan, and on my left we have the president of the board of directors, Ken Olivan. Thank you both very much for being here this morning, taking the time. Beautiful, we got a mini tour. We walked around the gallery. Beautiful exhibition going on right now. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. But maybe, Linda, could you talk a little bit about your background here as an executive director, and Ken, maybe as president of the board, what that means and your role as well. And Linda, you want to take that first?
Sure. I've been an executive director here for about 2 years. And so I oversee everything in the gallery, from exhibits to performances to classes to hiring. And so we do what we can to make it as much available to the people in terms of bringing art and culture, which is what we're about. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. So we are reliant upon the people coming in and enjoying our art as well as contributing to what we have.
Well, I was going to say, based on what you have on display right now, you're obviously doing a great job. There's beautiful artwork on display, a nice wide variety. I know you have you run exhibitions all the time. This one is extraordinary and wide variety, just incredible artwork. Ken, what does it mean to be the president of the board of directors, and what's your role in the McCord House?
Well, the board of directors is a whole bunch of volunteers from around the area who really believe in Palos and the arts. And they're trying to promote the arts in different ways through literally gallery space, but also trying to teach people. They just want to promote the arts. And so we have great volunteers who help give direction. They're not doing the day-to-day work, but they're giving direction of where we want the McCord to go, sort of strategic planning type of things.
As I say, organizations like this probably, in some ways, volunteers become the backbone of it because they help the functions happen. They help the things go. They help, all right, so that's your background. Let's talk a little bit about like what exhibition you have going on now, and then some of the programs, workshops, exhibitions coming up this spring.
Okay, so the current exhibit that we're standing in is Women in Art. This was an invitational exhibit, so we brought in 10 different women, and they are from the community, and it's a beautiful range of all different kinds of things, from pastels to acrylics to collage, and so this will be up until March 24th. We do run exhibits almost all year long. So the one following this is an invitational open call. So what that means is we put it out there for artists to come and submit their works. And it's a juried exhibit, so they pay a fee, they submit their work, and then it's juried and cash awards are given. So the one following this, after March 24th, will be called That Face, and it's about portraits from people to animals.
All right. I like the title on that. And anybody who wants to either attend these exhibits or check out things you have coming in the future, your website is probably a great place to look.
Absolutely.
I'm assuming. And we'll provide that information as well. You do other types of things here too, not just exhibitions. I know you have the workshop. Can you talk about some of the other activities or programs or classes that happen?
So we have classes that are ongoing. Our classes run 6-week sessions, and they start again in February. They'll run for 6 weeks, and then we have a week off in between, and then another 6 weeks they'll start up. True, if you go to the website, we do have an entire brochure that you can look at that shows the classes we are running. But we do have watercolor, oil painting, drawing, colored pencil, portraiture, and then we run workshops in between. We have different things featured. We just had a collage workshop this weekend. We'll be doing another one of those. We have one on acrylics coming up, and then we also do something like designing a perennial garden. So all those things are listed on our website and available to everybody. The price of the classes is pretty reasonable. I think if you're a member, they're $115 for a class. It's a 6-week class, or $130 if you're not a member. And we always encourage membership, because membership for an artist is $35 for a year. So you save money if you start taking more than one class.
And then two follow-up questions to that. One is, what about the skill set, the skill level, like who can take these classes, and then also who's teaching them? I've done some of those the painting classes where you go for a workshop for just a couple hours and you do that thing, and those are a lot of fun.
Sure.
I enjoy it. I think I'm okay at it, but I'm definitely not, it's not my wheelhouse, right? So what skill level are we talking about, and who can take them? And who's teaching them too?
It's open to everyone. We do have things like, we have 3 different watercolor instructors, but Carmelo teaches pretty much beginning watercolor. John Howard teaches more advanced, and Phyllis Kozlowski teaches everything in between, from medium to advanced. We have oil painting. That's Beth Leahy. Again, people can come in when they're just starting, but she's very good at instruction and guiding you along, but she's also got students that have been taking the class with her for years. So it comes at a range. You can come in completely new at this, and the teachers and the instructors there are very good at guiding you along.
We encourage you to come with no experience on that. If you want to learn a new medium, absolutely, this is the place to do it.
Sometimes it can be exciting, discovering and kind of experimenting in an area that's maybe outside your comfort zone, right? And it sounds like your instructors can meet people at their level.
Absolutely. Right? And we do have another instructor, so people that are like interested in pastels, she just does like a 2-hour introduction. So if it's something you think you'd like to learn, but you don't want to invest all the money and time in it, she takes you through a couple hours of the basics, and then you can go, okay, now I'm willing to take the class and move forward.
All right. Well, thank you. How about any other special events or activities? I know that you do more than classes. You do exhibitions. Any other things you want to mention going on at the McCord House?
We do have various events that come up. Sometimes we do concerts, performances, that sort of thing. Nothing scheduled in that realm. However, in April, again, as I say, we're a not-profit, so we do occasional fundraising events. So on April 28th, of Friday, we have a sip and sing night, which is going to be a karaoke night. It should be fun. We do have a stage, and so we're challenging people to come in and give us their best song numbers. So you can come either just to listen, or you can come and sing your heart out.
Right, and the sip part is probably to help people get to the singing part, is it?
Exactly. It's $50 a ticket, but that includes a little wine, beer, sodas, a little light appetizers, that sort of thing.
And we have other things too all throughout the year. Sometimes it's concerts. We have a trunk and treat, which is great for the neighborhood, for the kids at Halloween time. And we have music lessons here too. You can do piano, you can do a number of other things, and that just like the art, it can be from the very beginning all the way up to more advanced. Singing, all sorts of music classes as well.
It's cool, and it sounds like there's a great variety. Somebody's going to find something here that they're going to enjoy. And one other thing I want to mention, partly because it's such a beautiful indoor facility, and the grounds around it are beautiful too, and you've got the annex next door. People want to host special events, can they do that here? Whether it's anniversaries or weddings, do you see those as well?
Absolutely. We've had several weddings here and anniversary parties, memorials. You can rent the space, and when you choose to rent it, you actually have access to the entire facility. It's usually a 3-hour minimum, but again, that is also, all that information is available on our website. And we've had a couple of weddings and some beautiful photographs from the people that have done them. So it's nice. It's a beautiful venue for people. You just have to check, because we do have so many things going on between workshops on weekends and other events, but there's many dates available for that sort of thing.
It looks like a beautiful space for that, and there's a certain intimacy in it, in the setting, and the grounds around in the house and the history of the place are just wonderful. Ken, before I forget, I did want to ask, and if you have anything else, I want you to have a chance to mention it for us. You talked about volunteers in the beginning, how important they are to the organization. What do volunteers do here? Like, what types of volunteers do you need? What type of work do they do?
We have a whole range of different things that volunteers can do. It starts with the board, who are all volunteers, but we have special events. So sometimes we need people to help during the special events. We need people to help put together some of the special events. We have people who are good at finance and are not good at the arts, and they help us on the finance side of it, volunteering. We have a lot. It's a very large yard with some very nice landscaping, and we frequently need things like weeding. So it can be really a whole bunch of different skill sets. Whatever your skill sets are, we really want you. We have committees. You don't have to be on committees, but you can be on committees to help plan events or do other things like that. If you're interested, we'll put give you that information for the bottom of the screen.
I say, no, that, and it's interesting because I didn't even think about that, from landscaping and lawn maintenance and the grounds to the finances and the actual events. And so the home.
If you want to learn how to spread mulch so you can do it at your house, we do it quite a bit here.
How about, is there anything else you want to mention, Linda, about the McCord House or anything coming up that I think we've covered quite a bit here?
We have, and I think, again, leading people to our website is a great place to see what we have going on. At the bottom of our website, you can always add your name and you can get our emails. So we do update people with events and things that we have happening, when classes are starting, when workshops are coming. So you can always go to our website and see what's going on, but you will also get emails if you sign up for them, and that keeps you really aware of what's happening.
Good.
I got a couple quick ones. I know it's the wrong season for it, but we also have a very large Christmas shop where artists make stuff and they make for great gifts around the Christmas season. And that's something that we do, and that's part of our fundraising.
And the garage sale.
And a garage sale?
We do. We start collecting in June when we host a garage sale here. That's a good fundraiser for us. I mean, and so the whole place gets filled with, the gallery is not showing exhibits then, but it's entirely filled with things that people want.
And I got one more. So you're seeing art here, but this is a gallery. It's a gallery and cultural center. And we have a lot of exhibits during the year, and that most of them have openings, and everybody is welcome. The whole public's welcome. You can find those on our website. It's a fun event. You come, you have a sip of wine, you walk through, you see it, and you talk to other people. It's just a great event, and those happen all throughout the year. So.
Ken and Linda, thank you. And definitely come down and check out the exhibit that's going on now, and look for the future ones, because it is a great setting. It's a beautiful opportunity to experience the arts in this way. So thanks again. Good luck with the future exhibits and the work of the McCord House. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Around Palos. We've been at the McCord House in Palos Park on LaGrange Road, talking with Executive Director Linda Buchanan and President of the Board, Ken Olivan. Thank you for watching.